Hey everyone, how's it going? So I've been doing a lot of test runs in Clan Battle, and I've come to a team that I found consistently to get over around 330,000 damage consistently. Obviously, if you're looking at the screen, you'll notice we have our girl Curie here. Curie is going to be one of the main components on our team. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, one more thing. This team is also kind of a team guide, I guess you can say. But this also depends on your player level and the ranks of your characters. And every character that I'm going to be using on that team is going to be ranked 7. So make sure you guys, if you're going to be using these teams, make sure you guys have them at rank 7. Also try to get as high play level as you can get before attempting your daily clan battles. So you only get 3 shots a day. Your first one is going to be your most important. That's when going to be doing the most damage. So make sure when you guys are doing that one, you are going to be like full of your stamina refreshes. All of your missions are done. You try to get to the next player level because your player level really does matter in clan battle. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's go ahead and open up clan battle here. If we take a look at the team here, let's head into trial run. This is the team that I'm going to be running. It's going to consist of a support June because unfortunately I do not have June, which is, you know, a little unlucky. And also my support characters kind of suck balls. There isn't really any good support characters in here for clan battle. A lot of them are on the lower levels, and some of them aren't even rank 7, which is perfectly fine. So you want to be looking for Junes for your supports, because Makotos are already fine, especially if you already have a Makoto, because most people who have rerolled are going to be owning Makotos. As I've said, this team right here, we'll just go quickly over it. June is very strong. June is going to be defensive shredding. Obviously going to be the tank, so she's going to be negating all the damage in the front line. Of course, you have Curie here. Curie is going to be our damage dealer as well that I was talking about earlier. She does a shit ton of damage, even at 2-star. She does a lot of damage. But if you guys have her at 3-star, this girl is going to be doing ridiculous amounts of clan battle damage. Of course, no introduction needed for Makoto. Defensive shred beast. Beast in general, she looks like a beast. She's a dog. That's my wolf girl. She knows how to kick ass. Next, we have Jita. No really introduction for Jita. Everyone knows about Jita. Just TP recovery, going to spitting out physical damage. And then this one can be kind of changed around a bit. Kokoro. Now, Kokoro, the reason why I went with Kokoro is because of the speed boost that she gives, of the action speed of physical attack to all of our allies. All of our allies are going to be physical attackers, so it's really going to help with our damage in the long run, because obviously Union Bursts are important, but we want some of our damage to be coming from those normal attacks. There is a few characters you can change around here. For example, if you don't have Jita, you can definitely drop Jita for someone like, I don't know, Suzuna. You could bring Suzuna here. Yeah, definitely Shuri. So Shuri is going to be very nice here. She also recovers her TP. She's going to be doing a lot of damage, large boosting her physical attack after she uses her Union Burst. So Shuri can be really useful, but I'm going to be sticking with our girl Jita just because obviously she's a 3-star compared to the 2-star. Plus, already she's going to be doing a lot of damage, and I already have it ranked 7. So you definitely can move a few characters in and out here, but I think the 2 or 3 main staples are definitely going to be June and Makoto. Those guys are basically like staples on your team, as in like nobody's going to be switching around June and Makoto. You can drop June for Nozomi if you don't have a June support, but you can move a few of these around. But I suggest saving the Nozomi and stuff for your second run, to just add a little extra physical attack damage. But, I mean, Kokoro can also be considered a 3rd staple just because of that speed boost that she gives to all allies. But you definitely could drop Kokoro for someone like Saren. She really gets better at 3 stars, but it's okay if you guys don't have her at 3 stars. You're still going to be doing... This team, for me, does over 330,000 damage, even with multiple 2 stars on the team. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it, and let's see how good we do in this try run. Now, I've been getting a lot of comments, actually, about the way I run my attacks and how I should have scored higher, because I wasn't letting my characters get their passives off and stuff like that because I was spamming Union Burst. So I'm going to be just hands-off, completely hands-off here, and I'm going to let the characters do their thing. I'm just going to let it run in auto mode. And we're going to see how this runs now. Don't be worrying about that. The dude does do a lot of damage to us, but it isn't really that bad because we're going to be able to heal back up very, very fast before he will be able to get off another attack on us, killing us. Of course, we're going to have our girl Kokoro here going to heal us and give us that buff. But as you can see, I mean, with 40 seconds left on the clock, we already have over 150,000 damage, which is very, very good. Of course, we have Kyori, who is going to be max HP, and then she's going to eat that attack again, then do out a lot of damage. So, as we can see, guys, this team is extremely strong. There isn't much to be said about this team. It's very, very basic. This team is the one that I would definitely recommend running through for clan battle to try to get that high score. I mean, as you guys can see, we're easily going to be breaking over 300,000 here, without a doubt. Especially because Kyori is going to be doing a ton of damage. And after this, we'll take a look at the damage report and see how much damage we're doing. So, there we go. I think we barely just missed 330,000. Let me see. Yeah, 328. So, we've been consistently getting around 328 to, I think my highest was 350,000. So, it's very, very consistent in terms of the numbers. So we take a look at our damage report here. We can actually see the queen herself is going to be doing the most damage here, which is pretty crazy that you think about it, that this girl, the 2-star, is going to be doing the most damage, which is why I said you guys should definitely try to 3-star Kyori, especially if we're going to be using her a lot. Alright, now that we went through the trial run, I'm going to go ahead and give the Clash a shot, so we can try to get that super high score of 330,000. So let's shoot for it. Let's see if we can break it. We should easily be able to get over 300,000 without a doubt. But this team is going to be doing very, very well. Unfortunately, this guy's support is only level 60. I wish he was a little higher, but it's all good. And let's jump right into it. As I said, you're just going to sit back, let your characters do your thing, let it run in auto mode, so we don't mess up any passives or anything stupid like that. We just need all the characters to get all their abilities off and their Union Burst off in time. There we go. We're going to take a lot of damage there, but it's perfectly fine. This girl's going to spit out a lot of damage. Makoto is going to do a decent amount of damage as well there. Bam, 6k. How much seconds we got on the clock? 52 seconds left with 100,000 damage. We're going to get the buff from Kokoro, and we're going to be doing a lot of damage. 40 seconds on the clock with over 160k damage. We should be able to break 300,000 here without a doubt. There we go. We're going to take a lot of damage there too, but it doesn't matter because Yuri's going to spit back 11,000 right on his head. And we're just going to be doing a ton of damage to this poor, poor soul. 17 seconds left on the clock. We're going to be around 278,000 damage. I think we'll be able to break it. We're going to get really, really close. Can you do another? There we go. There's another big attack. And here's another big attack from us. Bam. There's 9,000. 5 seconds on the clock. 4 seconds. 3. There we go. And what did we get? 334,000. There we go. Over 330k damage. As we can see, again, our girl Kyori is going to be carrying us in the damage department. Jita is also going to be doing a lot of damage, as well as Makoto. So, as I said, guys, I hope this helps some people out, but this girl is definitely going to be the MVP of your teams. So, make sure you guys max this girl out to rank 7 as high as you can go. Get all of her talents up to your max play level. Do all of that good stuff. So, yeah. I hope this helps some people with your scores, and I hope some of you guys can actually break over 300,000 or maybe 250,000 depending on your player level. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace out.